Alrighty, everybody. We're about 5 minutes away from the drop of the first puck in these 3 matches here this evening on the SPL Network, presenting the 3rd season of Slapshot Rebound here on SPL. First matchup going to be at 8:30. That's going to be the Colorado Cobras taking on the Boston Baked Beans. Going to be a good one to start us off here this evening. And then later on, we're going to be taking a look at the Intermediates Division's very own Bobcasian Catfish taking on the Okinawa Generations. We're going to see how those two match up. And after that, 9 o'clock, we have the Miami Vice, the reigning champions, the defending champions, taking on the Colorado Cobras. It's going to be a good one. We got 3 matchups. They're all big ones. And here on the last week of the regular season, each of these 2 points matters much more as we handle towards the end of the season. Hopefully, if all goes well and all the matches are completed for a division, playoffs start Monday. But if there are matches remaining, we'll just play them out. Whenever they're finished, we'll start the bracket and we'll go from there. In the next few days, keep an eye on the divisional announcements page. We'll be putting out the brackets for each promotional series and relegation series as well, depending on which teams are in it, which teams aren't. We're still adapting. One last decision. Once we make that decision, we'll be posting out the announcement. So keep your eyes down there. But for now, Colorado Cobras taking on the Boston Baked Beans in our first matchup here this evening. If you're not familiar with the 2 rosters on each side of the ice, don't make your prediction quite yet, because here we go. Boston Baked Beans have, of course, Larry Moo, Artigan, Nuo, and Poopsock. Poopsock, I don't think he's skated so far this season, so you're probably not going to see him tonight, but maybe things will change. Who's to say what might happen out there on the ice, but odds are it's going to be the usual 3, Larry Moo, Artigan, and Nuo here, taking on one of the finest in all of SPL, the Colorado Cobras. Right now, the 2nd seed, half a game down from the Miami Vice in the standings. We'll get more into that later. Colorado Cobras headed up by Rocky Bo, the captain of this season. Then, of course, the former Columbus Clapper captain Panarin, the second up that roster. And the finalizer, we got Crusade and Renard. Big names from all 4 standpoints of that roster. A little stacked, some might even say. But we'll see how this one continues on throughout the evening. And we'll see how it goes. Getting more into the standings currently. Miami Vice, of course, being in the 1st seed by half a game. They have 25 standing points. Colorado Cobras hot on their tail with a win. In either of these matches would be humongous for the Colorado Cobras. 1 win puts them in 1st place. Of course, if the Miami Vice do end up beating the Colorado Cobras here later on tonight, Miami will be taking that spot right back. But for now, Colorado could have a short-lived, 1st place held. And there's some bragging rights to go along with that. Boston Baked Beans looking to get out of their relegation position. A win here would tie them with the Tampa Bay Turtles and the Maryland Ice Orcas down there in 8th and 9th place. So it would be a 3-way tie for 8th and a hard-fought position to be kept. Of course, Tampa Bay Turtles, having the least amount of games played, has the tiebreaker over them and the Maryland Ice Orcas. Tampa Bay looking to play all 4 of their matchups this week out on over the weekend, was the term I was given. Odds are it's going to be Sunday night. Whichever matches they can't pick up, then they're going to try to make up on Monday, Tuesday. But we'll see how the evening progresses, see how the week progresses, and hopefully we can get our playoffs started on Monday, if all goes well. But that pretty much encapsulates the standings pretty well. Toronto Penguins, Los Angeles Comets, and the Plymouth Plague in a 3-way tie for 4th place. It's coming down into the clutchest games, as I've heard some call it. The Yosemite Grizzlies having, I think it's the opposite of a dark horse run. They started off the season really strong, top 3, all the way into week number 3. And then after that, unfortunate circumstances occur. Some take it in stride, some don't. But the Yosemite Grizzlies trying to pick themselves up here in the last week of the regular season. They have 4 matches this week. Plymouth Plague, Los Angeles Comets, Winter Park Owls, and the Toronto Penguins to face them throughout this 6th week. Of course, the only set match that we have so far is on the 12th, which is Sunday at 9 o'clock. The Toronto Penguins taking on the Yosemite Grizzlies. That's going to be here on the SPL Network if I'm around. And we'll play by ear, see how it goes. It's going to be a tight knot here in the final week of the 3rd season of Rebound. Of course, Boston Baked Beans, Colorado Cobras, are going to start us off strong here in mere moments. Of course, Boston Baked Beans' last week of matches. First against the Colorado Cobras, second against the Plymouth Plague, and then finally on Sunday at 9 o'clock, the Maryland Ice Orcas will be taking on the Boston Baked Beans. Right now, they're in contention. Winner of that game is probably going to be the team to make it into the playoffs at the last moment of the season. That's my prediction. Whether or not it's true or not is up to time itself. but we'll keep our eyes down on the ice. Colorado Cobras, 3 matchups this week is against the Boston Baked Beans, the Miami Vice, and then finally against the Tampa Bay Turtles, which is probably going to be a Sunday matchup, but who's to say? We'll just have to figure that one out later. But it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a strong fight. I think it's going to be nothing but good slap shot on both sides of the ice. Boston Baked Beans already in the lobby. Artigan, Larry Moo, and Nuo right now in the lobby. And we're waiting on the Colorado Cobras. Whenever they're ready, we'll get this one popping, locking, maybe, perhaps even polka dotting. But we'll just have to wait and find out. Of course, at the same time as this broadcast over on Clifford's channel, the North York Renegades will be taking on the El Paso Coyotes. That's going to be a really good intermediate matchup. If you're not familiar with the intermediate division's standings, it's going to be a close one. It's going to be a fight down to the end to get those promotional spots. And of course, you know, El Paso Coyotes holding their tie for second. Pretty strong win here would be massive. They're taking on the 4th seed. That's going to be a tight knot game. That's going to be a grudge match, perhaps, if you want to take a look at that matchup. 4th and the 3rd seed taking on each other over on Clifford's channel. Going to be a good one. Later on, Clifford also has basically the same schedule as us. At 9 o'clock, they're taking a look at the Ontario Outliers versus the Pennsylvania Ball-Peen Hammers. At 9:30, the Ocean City Typhoons will take on the Ontario Outliers. Those 3 matches over on Clifford's channel. But for us here on the SPL Network, we got 3 of our own. It's going to be interesting. Newest bet on himself to win. I like the enthusiasm. But it looks like all 6 parties ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking it down to the ice here for this first of 3 matches here this evening. Colorado on the right side, Boston on the left. Eventually, the capture card will want to pick up the game. And here we go. Puck is dropped. The game is on. Larry Moo back behind his own cage, having a little bit of lag issue, trying to get this. I think his stick was stuck behind the boards there. Correct me if I was wrong. Larry Moo, the only one that's able to attest to that. That is an interesting situation to be in. Larry Moo takes this one up the top side, shoots. Nice save by Panarin, keeps this one wide. Noah keeping the grudge down low, trying to get this one back out in front, goes off Panarin, topside boards. Larry Moo stopped up by Rockybo, brought back over to Artigan, sends this one down to Nuo off the top of the stick, tries to cradle that one, but not able to rock it around the house. Here's Panarin down towards the near side, crosses that crease over to Rockybo, off the forehead to the stick, back out into the defensive end. Colorado on the offensive push, nice shot, long distance. Larry Moo has the answer for it, goes off the hip of Crusade. Larry Moo sent down to the near side. Nuo, the first man to that one, reverses that one back out to Larry. Down to Nuo. Rockybo shoots, nice shot, but hits the far side post, leaks out the other end. Panarin dangles down towards the near side, shot towards the net, scores! And he opens up the goose egg, cracks it right open. 4:06 remaining in this first period of action. 54 seconds elapsing from the drop of the first puck. And Panarin, the first goal maker of the night. Panarin able to win this one back. Artigan applying the pressure, but not able to crack the defense. That is Panarin. Panarin dangles down and off the near side corner, looking for Crusade. Larry Moo picks it up, looks to weave it down the near side, tries to keep it on his hip, off the back end. Spinorama action. Larry Moo Artigan with a shot, but not able to beat out Panarin. What a play that would have been. Panarin down in his own corner, looks to take this one out to the top side. Off the forehand, pass over to Rockybo. Not able to pull that trigger on that one. Here's Nuo down behind his own cage, looking towards the top side of the ice, banks it off the glass. Panarin brings his one back down into the offensive end, dangles, bobbles, goes off Artigan, back into the defensive end for the Colorado Cobras. Here's Rockybo, taking this one out for the boys in blue. Off the forehand, pass over to Panarin, dangles over to Crusade, out into the far side, brings this one down to the near, looking to pass this one out to a friendly face, finds Panarin back at the red line, looking to take this one out towards the top side. Artigan there applying that pressure, keeps him along the boards. Panarin reverse down to Rocky. Rocky off the backhand, hits the side of the cage off that shot opportunity. Larry Moo picking this one up along the top side boards. Off the forehand, shot stopped up by Crusade. Larry Moo keeping this one down to the corner. Here's Panarin, able to get this one past Nuo. Nuo keeping this stick on the back side of Panarin, but Panarin able to keep the puck in his possession. Goes off Larry Moo, back into his own defensive end. Rockybo gets 1-2 chances at the puck, but not quite able to beat out Larry Moo. Artigan stopping up, Panarin shot goes off Crusade, loosened into the defensive end for Colorado, able to find his way back to Panarin, reverse top side, goes off Larry Moo. Panarin able to beat him out, goes off Artigan. Artigan applying the pressure for the Boston Baked Beans, but Panarin able to stay calm and collective, sends this one topside. Larry Moo here throws this one back down behind the enemy goal line. And Colorado will have to start this breakout again. Panarin leaning towards the top side. Hot pursuit is made by Artigan, trying to make him fumble that puck, but not able to get that one cracked open. Nuo stopping him up. Panarin keeps possession. Artigan trying to get that one out. Does he have a fork? Is that a cosmetic? Rakibo taking this one to the offensive zone. Larry Moo down the near side, goes off Nuo, throwing this one down into the defensive end for Colorado. Here's Panarin. Artigan just straight up has a fork. I didn't even know that was in the game. Rakibo, Crusade, not quite able to capitalize on that one on the far side of the crease. Here's Larry Moo. Larry Moo banks this one down the near side. Nuo able to pick it up off the backhand, able to find its way to Artigan. Artigan to Nuo. Nuo near side point shot hits the top right 90. Good accuracy on that shot, but Panarin with a nice answer to that call. Larry Moo keeps this one down low. Artigan reverse top side. No. Panarin goes off Larry Moo over to Crusade. Crusade off the backhand, looks for the shot, goes off the side of the cage. Here's Larry Moo picking this one back up behind his own netting. He'll look to take this one down the near side. Crusade pops out one open and able to find Panarin. Panarin off the backhand, hits the face of Nuo. Sends over to Rakibo, able to find Panarin, back down to Rakibo. Goes off his stick to Crusade. Little give and go, little touch and pass. Able to get this one out in front. Artigan able to keep this one out from the way of harm. Panarin, stick battle between him and Nuo. Artigan getting a touch of the stick on that one. Panarin here picking this one up, looking down towards the near side of the ice. Off the backhand, throws this one top side. Here's Rakibo out in the neutral zone, stopped up by Artigan, reversed off the backhand. Panarin picking up where he left off. Out at the red line, looks to take this one top side. Artigan forcing him to retreat this one back into his own defensive end. Here's Panarin down the near side. Off the forehand, able to find Crusade. Off the forehand with 1 minute remaining. Here in this first period of action, the corner battle continues. Larry Moo back in his own defensive end, hits Rakibo off the forehead. Artigan, top side. Larry Moo banks it out into the neutral zone. Crusade looks to take this one down to the near side. Nuo as well banks this one past Crusade. Panarin picking up where he left off. Back in his own defensive end. Crusade down the near side point, trying to get this one past the defense. Gets it past Artigan. Artigan getting this one knocked loose yet again. Crusade able to find its way top side out to Rakibo. Throws this one back down behind the Boston cage. Here's Crusade down the near side. Off the backhand, stopped up Larry Moo. Out to the point, shot by Panarin. Scores! And he makes it 2-0 with 28 seconds remaining in this first period of action. So Larry Moo's stick was actually stuck behind the boards. That is very interesting. We'll have to phone up Urbion and get like an interview. See if he has any answers for us. Panarin out to the top side point, able to find Rakibo. Sent down low, Crusade back, reverse top side. Here's Panarin trying to take this one down along the far side boards. Off the forehand, backhand. Driving this one back out to neutral zone. Nuo picks it up, shoots, scores! And they make it 1-2 with basically a buzzer beater. Holy cow, 1 second remains in this first period of action, and what a missile by Nuo. And that's the end of the first period of play. Boston at 1, Cobras at 2. I think the story of that first period was the possession time. 26 seconds to 1:12. Cobras really just controlling the pace of it, and biggest reason I think they're in the lead still. 4 shots apiece, 2 posts hit for Colorado, and about equal on the saves. With that being said, all 6 parties ready up, ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking it back down to the ice to get the second period of play underway. Colorado on the right side, Boston on the left. The puck is dropped, the game is on. And Larry Moo with an immediate shot returned by Rakibo out to the near side point. Crusade, of course, a little late to the party. His computer running on a hamster juice. And, you know, it just tends to be that way sometimes. Nuo down low, off of Panarin, out front, shot by Larry Moo. Throws this in one ear and out the other, down the near side corner. Here's Panarin. Panarin up towards the top side of the ice. Looking to take this one out for a walk. Down towards the near side. Panarin, eyed up by Larry Moo. Continues this dangling trip up towards the top side of the ice. Off the forehand pass over to Crusade. Out off the side of the cage, trying to get this one out to Rakibo. Not successful off the first try. Sent top side. Here's Panarin down in the corner over to Crusade. Crusade here off the back end. Forehand shot. Nice save by Artigan. Artigan looking to fork this one over to Larry Moo. Off the forehand. Not quite able to pull the trigger on that one from the point. Here's Panarin back down low in his own defensive end. Banks this one off the boards. Artigan shoots. Nice shot, but off the near side it goes. And unrewarded at that. Panarin down towards the near side, tries to dangle out Artigan, able to get past him with a nice stick check. Goes off Larry Moo. Rakibo retrieves this one down towards the near side. Crusade there launches that one with a shuffleboard pass back to Panarin. Larry Moo getting a can opener in there. Artigan steals his way, goes off Crusade over to Larry Moo. Larry Moo down the near side point. Looking to take this one down and around town. Good pass off the side of the cage, brought back over to Nuo back in the defensive end. Crusade eyeing him up, stops him up, makes him bobble it. retrieval on the back check. Newell getting a hand on this one, but Panarin able to take this one towards the top side of the ice. Goes off Laramie down towards the near side. Crusade up against Newell. The battle continues. Comes out Crusade. Nice shot but deflected wide by Laramie. The puck off the far side post. Nobody able to capitalize that one on the Colorado team. Hardigan off the back end. Laramie off the face. Goes off Rocky Bow. Loosened up down towards the near side. Here's Panarin with a nice shot down into the corner. Rocky Bow picks it up, throws it out in front. Goes off Hardigan. Crusade tries at it, but not able to get through the traffic. Crusade will regain possession. Throws this one back to Panarin. Panarin down towards the near side. Trying to get this one out and around town. Pass off the near side boards. Past Crusade. Goes over to Newell. Newell here off the backhand. Trying to get this one through. Crusade steals it away. Goes off Laramie. Over to Rocky Bow. Rocky Bow here towards the top side. Stopped up by Newell. Newell reversed down into the offensive end. Colorado here with possession. Goes off Panarin. Laramie. Laramie off the backhand. Out to the point. Goes off Rocky Bow. Here's Panarin back beyond his own cage. Oh, to take this one out and around down towards the near side. Off the forehand. Throws it on net. Not quite able to hit it as it goes off the near side. Comes out Crusade. Throws this one top side. Nice shot. Goes down towards the near side corner. Here's Panarin, or Rocky Bow able to find its way over to Crusade. Crusade down the near side. Out to the point. Rocky Bow here. Pass towards Panarin. Out into the top side corner of the offensive zone for Colorado. Crusade getting a touchdown into the corner. Shuffleboard back over to Panarin. Panarin with a nice shot, but off the near side by mere inches. We remain with a 2-1 game. 2:20 remaining here in the second period of action. Here's Panarin down low in his own defensive end. Looks towards the top side of the ice. Hardigan trying to get his wrench stuck into the clockwork. Able to steal this one away from Panarin. Stopped up in the corner. Not quite able to jive with it. Panarin with a little Beyblade action. Tries to free this one down the far side corner. Nice shot on target. Nua there. Not awarded the save, but rather the block. Panarin with a nice stick check once, twice, and sold. Down towards the near side. Here's Panarin off the backhand. Pass over to Rocky Bow. Off the backhand. Shot hits the side of the cage and remains scoreless. Newell, top side. Hardigan with a shot. Hits the far side post and does not pass go and does not collect $200. 1 minute, 40 seconds remaining here in the second, and we still remain 2-1. Goes off Rocky Bow. He finds himself another goal. 3 for Colorado, 1 for Boston, and we're only halfway through this matchup today. There, down the near side goes off Newell. Newell here trying to gain possession back over to Laramie. Throws it off the forehand over to Hardigan. Hardigan off the backhand. Shot off the far side cage. Laramie trying to get it out. Good attempt by Hardigan, but Rocky Bow there with a nice clear out of his own. Keeps the boys in blue on top. Laramie top side. Newell in traffic. Stopped up Crusade out in front. Shoot, scores. He makes it 4-1 for the Colorado Cobras. One minute, 17 seconds remaining here in the second period of action. Newell with a nice shot. Panarin able to take possession down towards the near side. There's this one out from the defensive end. Crusade in hot pursuit of this one. Battle up against Hardigan in the defensive end for the Boston Baked Beans. Crusade. Hardigan. They still continue to do battles with the swords. Comes down towards the near side. The battle continues between Laramie. Goes off Crusade. Laramie keeping this one back behind his own goal line. Sends topside Newell under pressure from Panarin. Throws this one out the near side. Goes down the full 200. Panarin up against Laramie. Down the near side. Finds Hardigan and Crusade in a battle of their own. Crusade able to win this one away. Newell picking up where Hardigan left off. Newell wins this one away. Able to throw this one topside into the corner of the Boston territory. Laramie reverse down to the far side boards. Panarin back out to the neutral zone. Nice shot by Hardigan. Stopped up by Panarin. Panarin here down Center Avenue. Looking to drive this one out and in. 30 seconds remain in the second period of action. Good save by Newell from the point shot by Panarin. Rocky Bow. Crusade down the near side. Throws this one topside off the backside glass. Here's Panarin. Looking to reverse this one out and around. No passing options available, so he's just going to do it all himself. Panarin tries to get this one through the near side, goes off Newell. Newell under the sandwich of Colorado. Crusade getting a stick in the action off the back and out in front. Not able to hit a stick on that one. With 5 seconds remaining, this dump in from Rocky Bow finds its way into the hands of Laramie. And that's going to do it for the second period of action. Colorado Cobras grow their lead to 3 as the score is now 4-1. Good stuff from both sides of the ice. All 6 parties ready up, ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking it back down to the ice level for this third and final period of regulation. Colorado on the right, Boston on the left. The puck is dropped. Third period is underway as the puck is dumped down by Newell. Panarin looking to take charge down behind his own cage. Down the near side, able to find his way off Newell. Newell shoots, scores, and he does it again with his second of the night. 2-4 is the score. Good shot between the hash marks. Good read on the play, and it pays out in a big way. Here's Laramie, top side, crosses this one down into the near side corner. Here's Panarin picking this one up behind in his own corner. Looking to take this one top side. Goes off Laramie. Laramie bobbles it, throws it out in front, and able to find his way back to the defensive end. Here's Nuo off the back end, off of the face of Artigan. Artigan down low. There's this one top side. Here's Laramie. Reverse down the far side glass. Nuo keeping this one fresh and frisky. Down low. Artigan trying to dangle his way through for maybe a wraparound possibility. Pass topside. Laramie catches it with ease. Forehand shot. Not able to hit it. Wanted to pass to Nuo instead for the one-time action. Artigan down and around town. Off the near side. Not quite able to pop that one in as it goes through the crease. Here's Panarin down low in his own corner. Laramie trying to force him one way. Panarin goes against the grain, finds a pass over to Crusade off the back, and good stop with the tip of the stick from Nuo. He's awarded that save, sent down to the near side. Here's Artigan looking to reverse this one top side. No, Crusade getting the wrench in the mix. Keeps this one alive. Here's Rockybo up against Artigan. The stick battle continues into the top side point. Nice shot by Rockybo, sent over to Crusade. Crusade here off the back and looks towards the top side of the ice. Nuo getting involved in the corner. The sandwich between Colorado is met by a sandwich from Boston. Keeping this one down low. Here's Crusade. Laramie up against the glass, trying to get this one free for the boys in brown. Panarin keeping this one alive. Crusade up against Laramie. The battle continues over to Nuo. Nuo here with possession. Good pick set by Laramie, able to get his boy some time to breathe, and this one sent down the full 200. Here's Panarin towards the near side, able to make this one off the boards, able to find Rockybo shooting off the tip of the stick. A nice shot off the near side, rings wide. And somebody might have thought this was a heavy metal concert. Panarin down the near side, able to take this one back to his own defensive half. We're going to bring this one out and around town. 3:09 remaining here in this third period of action. Panarin under siege of Artigan. As he takes this one off the back end. Laramie getting a hand on that pass. Crusade retrieves this one back down the near side. Goes off a check from Laramie as it's loosened back down into the Boston's favor. Panarin able to find his way off Crusade. Goes off Artigan to the top side boards. Rockybo picks it up off the back end. Nuo getting a wrench in it as well. Panarin directing traffic off the far side corner. Able to reverse this one. Nuo there with a nice stick check. Gets possession back for the Boston Baked Beans. Whips this one down the near side. Able to find Laramie out at the point off the slot. Shot saved by Panarin. Panarin over to Rockybo. Nobody home. Has to walk it in. Hits the post. Goes off Nuo to the top side glass. Here's Panarin picking this one up. Goes off Artigan. Artigan here back behind his own goal line, looking to take this one out and start this breakout. Quarterbacks it over towards Nuo. The stick check by Panarin keeps that one from happening. Rockybo off the back end. Artigan out at the point, stops it up for the Boston Baked Beans as he takes it back into his own defensive end, whips it off the near side glass, trying to get this one off Artigan. Here's Artigan off the forehand shot, saved by Panarin. Panarin off the forehand over to Crusade. Crusade here off the back end, stopped up Nuo. Tries to jive his way towards the top side of the glass, but Crusade able to stick with him. Artigan picks it up, takes possession back to his own defensive corner. Crusade steals it, shoots, scores! He makes it 5-2 with 2 minutes remaining here in this third period of action. Somebody called the police. Artigan got robbed. His pocket was picked. And Crusade, the cheeky monkey, able to take that one out and away. 3 goals of difference yet again here in this third period of action. Nuo trying to take this one right to the house. Rockybo able to pick this one up, stopped up. Here's Rockybo with a shot saved by Artigan. Artigan down the near side. Rockybo, or Laramie goes off Panarin. Panarin with a nice shot. Artigan there blocks it to the top side. Nuo sends this one down towards the near side looking for his captain. Here's Laramie off the back end. Stopped up Panarin. Trying to take this one down low off the forehand. Panarin stopped up. Laramie down the near side. Tries to drive this one out. Rockybo pinches this one out to the point. Goes off Nuo. Crusade picks it up down towards the near side. Stopped off the back end. Laramie stopping it yet again. No. Crusade drives it in. Hits the post. Goes out to Rockybo. Shoots. He scores. For the gap now. Crusade made the most of his opportunities, and Rockybo waiting out in front. The dish was made, and it was delicious. 1 minute 25 remaining here in this third period of action. 4 goals. Now the difference. Panarin towards the top side glass, trying to drive this one through the opposition. Off the forehand, shot off the side of the cage. Here's Laramie. Off the forehand pass down towards the near side. Nuo here with a nice shot of his own. Nice save by Panarin, but Artigan almost able to sneak that one in and through off that rebound. Panarin beats out 2. Tries to run the gauntlet. Shoots. Hits the post. Rockybo not able to take it either. They don't want the charity goal. They throw that wide off the near side. 55 seconds remaining in this third. Laramie shoots. He hits the post as well. Good save by Panarin off the face. Crusade lobs it into the corner. Here's Rockybo off Artigan over to Laramie. Laramie down the near side, goes through traffic, able to hit Nuo, shoot, scores! He's got the hat trick! 41 seconds in the third, and Boston's netted their third. That almost rhymed. Three goals, 40 seconds. It's doable. I've seen it done before.
I've seen 3 goals in 12 seconds. But that was an open match. That's different. Nice shot by Artigan. Panarin able to stop that one away. Larry Moon's shot also turned wide of the netting. Here's Panarin down towards the near side off the back. It stopped up Nuo, trying to take this one back down low off the forehand. Artigan shoots off the near side. 20 seconds remain. Nuo down low. Panarin stops up, shot, hits the post, and then Fax goes in. 16 seconds remain, and the goal difference is down to 2. Nuo, the all-star from the Boston Baked Beans, has netted 4 of the 4 goals for the Boston Baked Beans here tonight. He still has 2 more to do. His job is not done yet. Larry Moo, topside glass, trying to take this one off the backhand over to Artigan. Artigan along the topside boards, retreating back into his own defensive end with 4 seconds remaining in the third. Able to find Nuo. Nuo with a shot. That one was on target, and that would have been a magnificent goal. But that's going to do it. The buzzer sounded beforehand. Of course, Artigan having the 4 goals for the Boston Baked Beans, and then for the Colorado Cobras, Panarin having 2, Crusade having 2, and Rockybo having 2. Another stat to point out, Panarin having 8 of the 9 saves for the Colorado Cobras. Stood tall in the crease, and what a good rounded matchup. Boston Baked Beans held it in there. Only lost by 2 against what is now the first place team in the professional division. Good matchup. We'll have to keep an eye on the postseason. If the Boston Baked Beans are in a relegation spot, I don't really see too many challenger teams that would you know what, I'm gonna save that comment for later. You know, I'm not making that a clippable moment. Anyway, continuing on throughout the evening here on the SPL Network. First matchup in the book. Next up, Caucasian Catfish, Okinawa Generations at 9 o'clock. Pregame starts in about 5 minutes. Drop of the puck in 9. Be here, be square, or don't be. I don't know. I'm not your dad. Do what you want. But we'll be back on the SPL Network. I'm Darth. We shall return.